Can we do a confession? There's one come in, and we do the confessions on the Patreon episodes, but this came in yesterday, and I need to say it to 60, 70,000 people.
Okay, but this is the last time we're doing a confession on a public. From now on, confessions stay to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Until I
Bang the gavel
do a confession.
Patreon.
We're not doing a lock-in. We fucking are. Lids. Oh, by the way, we do confessions now.
Oh, great.
And people really lean in.
They're opening up.
And it's our job to either absolve them or give them some penance.
Okay, so we're trying to help.
No. If you're like, I don't know what this music is, get on the Patreon, you fucking nana. Home Alone 3. Right.
Back to the Future 3.
Lids, around 5 years ago. Lids, around 5 years ago, I was out with my ex-girlfriend and our friendship group. We had a massive...
I know where this is going.
We had if you do, you've had a fucked up upbringing. We had a massive argument and just went to different clubs. Anyway, I went home and I got a message off her auntie asking about what happened. Cut a long story short, I went round and fucked her auntie, and she smoked the pipe. After polishing her off, I was around 5 minutes away from home, and I got a phone call from my then girlfriend saying she was on her way to mine and she would be around 10 minutes. So when I got home, I quickly got a shower, and I ended up having sex with my partner about half an hour after having my pipe in her auntie's pussy and mouth. It was beautifully written. It was very awkward for the next 2 years till we eventually, no shit, split up. I've only told one person, and they were gobsmacked. What's your thoughts? Am I absolved, or is Jermaine penance due?
My thoughts are that there are several details missing from this story.
Yeah.
So how did their auntie know something had gone on?
And why did he go there?
So, I mean, if that
I'm guessing she was one of those party old people where they're like 55 and they're still at the club, and you're like, what are you doing here? But and they're probably an alcoholic, and it's just like...
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're very... You've just got to assume that there was a text or something. Like, oh my God, I've had an argument with him. He's been a total dick.
It was an argument with the fella and texted auntie.
And then shags her. He's keying him.
Yeah. I mean, you've just sort of got to believe what happened, really, haven't you? And then judge.
I think the auntie's the one who betrayed. She betrayed her niece. He just cheated.
Yep. I agree
she
with
betrayed
that.
family.
She did something wrong.
Hers is more of a... The auntie is more of a betrayal than the partner.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah. I don't think he's,
I'm not saying he's great.
He fucked her auntie. I mean, it is a weird situation. I'll give you this. You have got to sort of like, when he's like, cut a long story short, you're like, I think you've got out a lot of the details, but let's assume that there was a text like, he's been an absolute dickhead. And she's very close. So she's been like, oh my God, Azzy, this always happens. I'll text him to sort it out. Like, and then he's gone, I'll go round. He's known full well that he's going to try and bang the auntie.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I feel like the text she sent was, I've heard you had an argument with Kaylee. Do you want to come and pound my pussy?
I feel like what probably also gets left out is like 3 years of flirting.
Yeah.
And just intense, not even necessarily words.
Reaching for the same spring roll at a christening.
Just eye contact.
But you could have his cock.
I wonder how old she was. Like, she's probably in her 40s, this auntie. I remember being in my 20s and be like, women in the 40s are so old. Ugh. Yeah, and now I'm like, yes, mate.
Yeah,
I've always just, when I was in my 20s, which I still am, I looked at women in their 40s like, ooh, they've got money.
Right.
To buy him stuff after he shagged them.
Got money. Famously, everyone in the 40s is loaded.
Yeah.
Not like absolutely hammered with
debt and
tied from childhood.
You should have
money
got more
money than me.
Yeah.
Right.
Because at the time when I was thinking this, I had negative money.
Did you think you were so fit as a young man in your 20s that women in the 40s would pay to fuck you?
No.
Well, what's the money doing?
I thought they'd buy me tea.
That's how much you love a roast.
Yeah.
You'll fuck for lamb.
I would. Yeah. A good roast dinner.
Adam, I've heard you've had an argument with our fucking... Come round. Got the oven on.
I'll come round.
You've cheated on your missus with their aunties and then fucked her. Like, it's so grim. It's so Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah.
I love it,
2 years as well.
I fucking love
2
it.
2 years. I don't know how he he kept that within him.
2 years of christenings with dirty Aunty leg.
Should have cleft lip.
It's not. It's not like the auntie's going to tell. The secret is safe.
It is safe.
Yeah, because she's double fucking herself.
She can't be like, oh, still with him, are you?
By the way.
One fight with you.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They always smoke, the dirty old ladies in our bits.
Everybody you ever speak about smokes.
Fucking hell.
What, you telling me she can put her niece's fella's dick in her mouth, but not a fucking ciggy?
Wet the baby's at. See you there. Shoo me at the fucking.
Shoo me, still can't say it. Shoo my.
Shoo my.
What's your who's go on?
He needs
Make
some
a judgment.
Sonny.
Cardinal Rowe.
I think
He needs to fuck her uncle.
I think you need to put business cards in phone boxes for like widow shagging. You need to shag 3 more women of a certain age who just need, women have needs as well. So women who've lost their husbands to like gout or war.
Gout?
Who dies of gout?
Women that lost their husbands to gout are all dead.
You know what gout is?
Any Black Death widows?
Yeah.
Did you lose your Arthur in 1382?
So the first great plague.
Did your husband die in the
When
Great Fire of London?
pestilence.
Gout.
So women
Spread
who've lost
across
their
Egypt.
partners to any disease of the heart.
Or gout or war?
Gout or war?
War gout.
It's the worst kind.
Trench
Oh,
foot.
awful. When you just get too much rich meat in a trench.
Yes.
Trench gout.
Or heart attacks or strokes or the big C. For
Well,
women
they're less funny, aren't they? Statistically, you're bob on.
So any women in their, let's say 50 plus, who've lost men, you need to find 3 of them and fuck them for free.
Right, and if you can't find them, let's start the app now for grieving widows who want young dick.
Gout widows. We call it gout widows.
Gout widows.
Grinder.
I think you're going to have some copyright
Just
issues
saying.
there. Beryl's lonely.
What a business mind. Grinder. I've invented Grinder. You can fuck old women on it. I think they...
Grief dar.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't prep.
He gets to shag more people for his penance. He's fucking made up.
Yeah, but as a service.
Oh, he's going to be good at the bottom.
Yes.